Hey friends, welcome to our anniversary vlog. So John and I have been married for 10 years today, and we're gonna go out and celebrate a little bit. Nothing too fancy. My mom is just gonna come and watch the kids, and they're gonna play with cousins. While we're out, we're just gonna maybe have dinner. I don't know. We always wanted to do something really big for our 10-year anniversary, so we had thought about going to the Philippines this year, but with the world right now, it wasn't a good year to go, so hopefully next year. And then I'm 30 weeks pregnant, big belly, so we're not going to do anything really active and fun, which we would normally do on a date. But also, I had COVID recently and I lost my taste and smell, and it still hasn't come back. So I'm good, I'm healthy, and COVID was fine for me, no big deal, but my sense of taste and smell might take a while to come back. So I don't think I want to go to a fancy restaurant and buy really expensive food if I can't taste it. So we'll probably do something simple, just spend time together. But we're really happy with where our life is at 10 years later, and we'll probably sit down and talk a little bit about like our wedding or something. And yeah, so enjoy the vlog. Teo, what you doing? Playing? Ezzy, you love romance and marriage and everything, huh? Where did you learn how to be romantic?
So, I know how to do it from a movie called Bluey, and he and his parents forgot to be
Romantic?
And then, the other guy, the guy in the movie, he did like a shop, and they did a romance, and Blue had a brother, and his name is Bingo, and he made a special thing for their mom and dad, like something made out of real food, and the dad and the mom, it was for the mom, and then she was like, and she ate it in pen, and they got so sad, and the dad took it for a remand.
Oh, really?
And then they go to the moon, and then the dad was throwing up.
Wow.
And the mom was rubbing his back, and it was right by the moon.
Oh, well, that's romantic, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to grow up and get married one day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I already have a boyfriend.
You do?
Yeah. His name is William.
Is he handsome?
Yes. That's how come.
What do you mean we didn't plan anything big?
Did you plan something big?
I'm wearing my fancy pants. And shoes.
You have holes in your pants.
That's why it's fancy.
Those are like work pants. Do you not have anything else?
No.
Where are your church pants?
It won't match my shirt. So what's our plan? Where do you want to go?
Just want to eat something filling and healthy-ish, and I want to shop. So I want some plants. I want that to be my gift, and then whatever you want, I'll buy you for your anniversary, I guess. Oh, don't check Amazon. I got your birthday present.
I hate that. Because you know I always look at Amazon.
Stop it. I just realized your hair is really dirty. John just got home from work. He must have been sanding or something, so he has sand, like stuff in his hair. Oh, John.
Sorry, okay? I don't normally go out and go fancy and stuff. Hi, fancy boy. What are you doing? What are you eating?
Food.
You're eating food? What kind of food? Oh, is that bread?
Yeah.
Grandma's here. You're beautiful.
Well, now we're at Lowe's. What a fun 10-year anniversary date. So we ended up, after some tears were shed about dinner and some stress, we ended up just trying like a new fast food burger place, which John said didn't taste very good, and like I said, I have no taste, so I could only taste the pickles. Anywho, I guess with just like the wait time at the first restaurant we tried, it was an hour and 10 minutes. weight, and when I'm pregnant, it's just too much. I'm sorry. I'm starting to get really cranky, so we left. Cried a little bit, found food. Now we are at Lowe's. I want some plants for the house. So that's what we're doing. And I have a funny story about the restaurant if I get brave enough to tell it. So, you think I should tell this story?
Yeah.
John wants me to tell this story, but I just don't want to. I don't know.
We can do it when we're in the car.
We'll do it later, but
Yeah.
for now, let's shop a little bit. I just want some house plants, like 4 little house plants.
Like those little cute things?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. No. So you don't.
Okay, one more store and I think we'll go home. I'm pretty exhausted.
My fancy shoes is not meant for walking.
Okay, our shopping is done and our date's over, I guess. But we're sitting here overlooking our town and seeing the sunset. So what have been the highlights of our 10 years?
Oh, there's a lot.
Obviously having our kids is the biggest.
Building a house, selling it, and then buying a real house.
Yeah. Traveling to the Philippines.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing.
Maybe like, like starting a new business.
Yeah, it's something we wanted to do for our whole marriage, I think.
You wanted to.
I wanted to, and then I forced it on him, but
Yeah,
he came around. So 10 years later, I feel like we're in the perfect spot.
almost.
Like hopefully nothing bad happens suddenly because everything feels so great.
Yeah.
We're about to have our 4th baby in just 2 months.
Mhm.
So I promised that I would tell this story, but I'm actually really nervous about it because he probably would never watch this video, but maybe now that he saw me 12 years later, because we hadn't seen each other in 12 years, then maybe he's gonna go look me up. So this is what happened. We were at the restaurant and we just ran into someone from high school and it's just brought back a lot of memories. And anyway, it was awkward because he stood me up once on a date. That's all I'm gonna say. And so obviously that's the only thing I thought of, probably the only thing he thought of, but he was so nice, gave me a hug, and we introduced you to him, and it's just interesting.
Napakasaki.
So anyway, shopping went well. We got a couple plants for the house, got baby pacifiers.
We're so weird.
Did we even get anything else?
No. This is the interesting about us is that when we don't have a budget, we oh, I wish we can buy this, I wish we can buy that, I wish we can do this and whatnot. And then as soon as we have the budget, we're like, do we really need that? Is that really what we want?
Yeah.
One thing that I like about Laura, that she does this all the time, is that when I give her a shopping spree, she'll go by herself, buy a $10 thing, come home and it's like, I'm done. Like, okay.
What was that?
Just my car. Hi. You guys can't see me.
Now you're too tall. Okay. So just a few details from our wedding. Do you want to start?
No, go ahead. You are so much better at talking.
Okay.
I'll just listen.
Alright. We were married 10 years ago on this day in Bismarck, North Dakota. And we were married in the LDS temple. We had only a few people there. Your parents were there, someone from church.
And then somebody that we know that was in the temple at that time.
So we were kind of laughing about this yesterday because we went out to eat with my family. And everyone that was there had been with us the night before our wedding. And we had all crammed into a Motel 6, 1 hotel room with 2 beds.
And there's 3 families.
Yeah.
And we were dirt poor then.
Yeah, John and I had no money for a wedding. And so we all slept there. And me and my sister were in a bed, my parents were in a bed, and all the guys were on the floor, I guess. And so John slept next to me on the floor, I think. It's just so funny to think back. And like my wedding dress was $99. I sewed sleeves on it because it didn't cover me. Then we had cake and sandwiches at the reception, and it was less than $100, which had been given to me by my grandparents for a wedding gift. So we didn't even pay for that ourselves.
Yeah.
Then we stayed one night in a hotel.
I think, no,
It was the Hilton.
Is it the Hilton? Yeah.
You think so? Fanciest, thing we could afford. Probably was $90 for the night.
Yeah.
And then we went home that next day because I had to go to work the next day. We actually were going to get married here at the St. George Temple, but we lived in Minnesota at the time. It got canceled last minute and we had to go to the temple closest to us, which was 5 hours away in Bismarck, North Dakota. So I would say I was disappointed, but actually I loved how simple it was. Just casual and totally our style. If you could go back and change anything about our wedding day, what would you change?
It is the best day, of my life, but it's not like the best wedding day. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
There's no pictures, there's no things like that.
My biggest regret was no pictures. I had a friend, take a couple. I wish that we had like a professional photographer, so we had like actual wedding portraits to like hang in our house and stuff.
Yeah.
So my dream would be like in the next few years, take really nice fancy pictures in a fancy dress.
Maybe on our 25th
It's a long ways.
anniversary.
We're gonna be so old.
I'm only gonna be what? I'll be 45.
You'll be 55.
50.
You'll be 45.
Where are you?
I'm sorry, I don't know your age.
Me
Who are you?
neither.
I don't know. Sometimes we're shocked at how old he is. I'm still in my 20s, so.
I'm like early 30s, mid 30s.
Yeah, you're gonna be mid-30s now. But his birthday is next week. Anyway, we will wrap up our vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching and being a part of our channel. We hope to share more of our lives. But the last 10 years has been amazing, and we've vlogged like 7 years of that.
I told my mother-in-law yesterday is that like I am glad that we experienced what we experienced at that time, that whole 10 years, because now we can actually appreciate this thing that where we're at, what we're doing and things like that.
Yeah.
So.
There were things that we wished for 10 years ago that if we had just been given that in our life, we wouldn't have appreciated it. So I'm glad for our struggles and the things we've gone through. It's just made us so happy. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Check out some of the videos that we'll have linked down in the description, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.